Welcome back to another storage box find. Last week we looked at the storage box 1, which was the clear one that had the Atari XL, the Atari XE, the couple of Commodore 64Cs in there. There were some other bits and pieces in the games and stuff like that that we went through that were in that one. This week we're going to have a look in that black box and see what we can find in there. So let's get to it. So here's box number 2. Let's get stuck straight in. Bag out for the minute. What have we got in here? Don't look like there's much in this box, guys. It's full of stuff, but we'll pull them out anyway. This might give you a clue what's coming up. What's inside here? Yeah. Looks like a ribbon cable or something. Doesn't say what's on there. Longbow high live quality ribbon. Made in the UK. And another one. That's 2 of them. Comms pack. I love my Commodores, but I've never used a comms pack. So if you guys have got any idea of how this works and what software I need to use for it, please drop me a comment or get in touch so we can take a look at this comms unit on a video one day. North Point, made in Penrith in Cumbria, so it's a UK built piece of equipment. So what have we got in the tub? We've got a 1541 disk drive. This one's, while I'm moving it around, I did plug it in, just plug the power cord in because the cord's here with it. And all it did is light up at the front. The power light came on, activity light came on, stayed on and carried on spinning. So we'll take a look at that in a future video. I suspect that it's either the CPU or it'll be the 74LS14s that are up at this back side over here that stop them from reading properly. But I do suspect it'll be the CPU if it's continuously spinning. But we can have a look at that in a future video. I've never heard of that one before. A gunshot joystick? Where was this made? Made in Taiwan. You guys ever seen a gunshot joystick before? Were these an aftermarket thing? Was it supplied with computers or anything like that? If you've got any information, I'd love to hear about that. So this looks like a really nice printer. VIC 1525. So I'm presuming it's for the VIC 20. Oh, that doesn't tilt, it just comes off. Looks very clean inside. There's his ribbon. Bet that's what them ribbon cables for, you know, the long ball ones? These ones? I bet they're replacements. Be nice if they are. Yeah, it looks like them. Can't really see in the packet, but they look about right for there, don't they? So I'd say they're new ribbon cables for this printer, which is cracking. That's great, is that? So we might have to have a play about with this. It looks like in the box we have the cables, etc. for it as well. Which I'm presuming, because I don't know, I'm at a loss. Ah, there we go. I'm presuming that will plug in there. And it does. presuming that plugs in there. You'll have to tell me if I'm right or not, guys, because I don't know. I've never been bothered with printers with Commodores before. But that plugged into the back there. It looked like a special proprietary lead. That looks like it plugged into there. And then that will go into the cartridge slot in the back of the 64 or VIC. Well, 64 won't be VIC 20 that. So I believe that's it. That's all that's needed to connect that up. But if you've got any info for us, guys, if you've got any instruction manuals or anything like that, if you've got any links to PDFs or out like that, I'd really appreciate the help and finding out more information about this VIC 1525 graphics print printer. So yeah, so it's looking good that everything's there with that. Let's just move this out of the way for you. Right, now that's all away, we have got a bag of games. Phoenix Computer Rib Card. Words, operating commands, graphics. Nice. Nice little rib card there. This looks like a disc box. Don't know what's inside here. We have a few labels. They go over the edges, you know, when you notched them out to stop you from recording, if you didn't know. There's a voucher of some kind, don't know what that is. So we've got 8 games and programs from Commodore. Who knows, could have been recorded over, because that's got a sticky thing on it, look, it's been put over so you can record on it and rewrite on that disc, and we'll have to take a look at that later. Easy script disc, we had in the other box, we had the manual for that, didn't we, if you remember rightly, in the first box, so that needs putting with that. Easy script. Who knows what's on there, it just says test demo. They look pretty good, they don't look particularly mouldy or anything like that, which is always great. We've got an M3 data life with and nothing written on it. We've got easy script reference cards. Which is probably better kept in there with them. We'll put the easy script with it somewhere. Oh, that one, that second one in, won't it? Easy script. Better in there with them, won't it? Oh, that should like there for now. So that's some little discs that are in there. Games. We have, can't pronounce that, Kinetic. The Commodore 64 by Firebird. We have an empty case for Monkey Magic by Sparkle. One of my favourite games, Spy vs Spy Trilogy by Databyte. Actually by First Star, originally made them. Well, we've got a broken box. So we have, on the first tape, we have Spy vs Spy on side A, and on side B we've got Island Caper. And on that one, we've just got Spy vs Spy Arctic Antics. Looks like it's been written on both sides on that one. It's nice to see that the instructions are still there with it. Has been a little bit damp in there by the looks of things, it feels like it anyway, but at least it's still working. Well, at least it's still here together, not working. We'll find out that another day. Put that back in there properly, how it belongs. Nice. Yeah, it's a nice one to have that. So next up we have Heartland. Has anybody played that? Heartland? I know the name. Maybe it's one that I've not played really. Maybe it's one we can play now. Heartland. It's for the 64 too. Hunchback 2, Quasimodo's Revenge. No instructions. But the tape looks good. And the box feels good. Winter Games. Oh, Winter Games. Wow. That takes us back a little bit, does that? I remember my mum buying this and it having loads of problems trying to load it and levels crashing, etc. and taking it backwards and forwards. That might not have been Winter Games, that might have been Summer Games if I remember rightly. But yeah, that was part of that trilogy. We have Alley Cat. One of these clamshell boxes by Solar Software. Ooh, it's a bit creaky inside there, guys. There we go. Well, it's still there, look. Alley Cat. Computer Classics. It has Dynamite Dan. Don't know what that is up there, can't remember what that says, see if it says it on the back. Aliens, Cauldron 2, Eagle's Nest. Synapse, Eagle's Nest, Dynamite Dan, Aliens and Cauldron 2. Don't know whether there's a tape missing in this one. Seems to be all here. Let's have a look. Synapse, Eagle's Nest, Cauldron 2, Aliens, Dynamite Dan. So they put them all onto that one tape. We've got all the instructions as well, which is great. Some nice little finds in here. These, I think they're missing some tapes. That's got Crazy Comments. In fact, what is it? It's Computer Hits 3. That has Jeff Capes, Eldalon, Blagger Goes to Hollywood, Cauldron, 3D Lunar Attack, Crazy Comets, Dynamite Dan, Herbert's Dummy Run, Attack of the Mutant Camels, and Basildon Bond. I can't see them all being on this one tape, but you never know. So what have we got on there? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crazy Comets, Dynamite Dan, Dummy Run, Attack of the Mutant Camels, and Basildon. Yeah, it's all on this tape. Jeff Cates, Eldalon, Blagger, Cauldron, Lunar Attack. So they're all there apart from the boxes busted on that one. This is Computer Hits number 2, the Super Pipeline, Monty Mole, no sorry, Mutant Monty, Henry's House, Gribbly's Day Out, Snooker, Llama, Mama Llama, Rackle, Aquas Racing, Frenzy and Circus. It looks like the instructions are all there and the 2 tapes are actually in the box, so that's handy. Strange that, isn't it? Isn't that funny? So you've got Computer Hits 3 with 10 games that all went onto 1 tape. And then you've got all that on 2 tapes. Okay. Oh, empty box. Bugaboo, the Flea. Unfortunately, it's an empty box. And we've got Computer Hits 4. We're just missing the number 1. So what's on Computer Hits 4 is the Bride of Frankenstein, Alley Cat, Classic Snooker, Starquake, Ultra Match, if that's how I pronounced it correctly, the Scarred Armour of Antrid, Deactivators, Spin Dizzy, Skate Rock, Idris Alpha, Magic Madness, and Dandy. Some cracking games on there as well. Again, like the number 3, they're all onto 1 tape, and the instructions are in that cassette box. So we have a head cleaning tape for the any tape deck. Get out. If it'll open. Yeah, just head cleaning tape. Always handy to have. Manic Miner. The original Manic Miner. My software projects. Cool. It looks a little bit like it's hasn't been on the damper side, but hey, that's fine. There's a sticker on there. Sold by Boots Chemist. 33 to 37 Cambridge Street, Harrogate, North Yorkshire. That's not too far away from me. So cool. This was sold in Boots in Harrogate. Nice little bit of history on there for it. Let's try and preserve that without it being peeled off. That's Manic Miner. Sparkles Monkey Magic. Didn't we find Sparkles Monkey Magic? That wasn't it, was it? That was Bowa Bowa. I'm sure we oh, there we go. There we go. So Sparkles Monkey Magic is now back. Okay. It's now going back in its original case. Look, there you go, Sparkles. And the last one is Microsoft Mustang's Prestel Terminal for the Commodore 64, and it's an OE cartridge. Terminal software. You guys ever heard of anything like this? Did you use this Mustang Prestel Terminal software back in the day? If you have, please let me know. It'd be interesting to find out a little bit more history on this terminal software. It was by Y2 Computing Limited of 1985. So yeah, guys, if you've ever heard anything about this terminal software, I'd love to hear from you. And last but not least, it's in that box, a bag of games. And we've all got these. I reckon everybody's got International Soccer cartridge. I've got so many of these, it's unbelievable. So that's a roundup for the box number 2, the black box. I hope you're enjoying the series, guys. If you are, please drop us a comment, do all the good stuff, give me a thumbs up, and check out the links in the description for the other YouTube channels that I've posted in there. If you enjoy the music on the show, there's also Perge. Link to his channel there, so you can have a listen to some more of his stuff in there. So that was storage box number 2, guys. What did you think? It had a nice looking 1541 disk drive in there. As I said in the video, I did plug the power cord in. It didn't do its reset, so the activity light stayed on, so I do suspect CPU or a problem on the board, but we'll do that in a bit later video. But that's it for this week, guys. So stay tuned. We've got storage box number 3 coming up. Losing count now. So yeah. If you drop down into the description, you'll find all the links for some great YouTubers. You'll find the link for Perge, which does a lot of the music on the channel. And you'll find the links to join us in Facebook, Twitter, etc. and stuff like that. And all the links are down there as well for Patreon if you need it. So until next week, we'll see you later. Bye!